All right, what's up, guys? It's Brandon, and I'm back with another story. And this story is about the first time I actually really got high off of the cannabis. You know, the devil's lettuce, the green goods, sometimes purple when it's grown right, or the right genetic. I don't know the fucking science behind it. I didn't go to fucking college, right? I don't grow it yet. You know. Anyways, so I think I was about to turn 13, so I was very young. I definitely looking back at it, I don't know what the fuck was, what I was thinking, but I was a kid, man. And I didn't really have that great of an influence around me. I didn't have the best guidance, so don't fucking don't hate on me. I was just an adventurous little guy. You know. Anyways, so this was just like any other day here in Florida. It was nice and sunny. Nice fucking day, And our parents were gone for for a while. So my brother had some friends over, and they're rolling up. They're doing, I don't know if they were drinking or doing whatever the fuck they were doing. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, but all I know is I was trying to smoke some of that stuff. That skunky. I the smell. Before it was so foreign, but yet it's like I just felt the calling, man. It just smelled kind of good. Like it was skunky, but yet you know interesting. It sparked my interest, whatever. So my brother rolls up, his and all his friends are rolling up too, whatever, they're doing their thing. I'm 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 talking to these girls he has over, and I was kind of a shy guy, but whatever. I'm trying to spit my game, do my thing. Yeah, spit my game at 12. Yeah, leave me the fuck alone, all right. I was trying, all right. I don't know what my game was back then, but it was kind of like a Super Smash Bros. I'm coming in to smash, motherfucker. But I really didn't. I wasn't smashing anything at 12. But don't tell anyone that. So my brother rolls this shit up, and he starts hitting it. He starts passing it around, and he passes it to me, right? And I'm like, all right, here we go. I took one. I took one. Like I was trying to inhale, I was trying to hit this shit, but I guess I wasn't doing it right. So he told me like pull it in and then get that inhale. Deep inhale that shit. So that's what I did, and that's where things kind of went sour for me because I inhaled this whatever they were fucking smoke, a Dutch. I think it was a Dutch or something, one of those Dutch masters. Anyways, this shit burned the fuck out of my throat, man. It felt like I had embers in my throat, like someone turned the fucking furnace on up in my esophagus, and it was over. All I needed was that one hot hit, and I'm fucking coughing. These everyone's laughing. I run like around the side of the house, and because we had a hose, so I turned the hose on, and I'm fucking hosing my throat, like just trying to get that, get it to cool down. But if you live in Florida, you understand what I'm saying. When you turn the hose on, if there's still water in there, like in the hose, and it's been sitting in the hose, the fucking water is damn near fucking boiling when it comes out at first. So I like tried spraying it at first. And I was like, oh my fucking god, like the fucking water's hot too. So I fucking stopped that shit. I run inside. I go up to my room, and then my first thought was when I got in the house was that nothing looked the same. Like things, my perception of reality right then and there had changed. Like no longer was it normal. Things were different. I mean, it wasn't like I was tripping or anything, I guess, at first, but I go upstairs and something, I don't know, I was like, let me get in the shower. So I get in the shower and I don't know how to fucking really this was such a weird experience. My first time being high. I'm in the shower and it turned real fucking psychedelic real fast. It was like I was a toy being made in a factory. Like I would lay down and I guess I got stuck in a loop. Now I understand. Like I was just stuck in a fucking loop, and to me, I no longer knew my name. My identity was gone. I was just being made. Like I was a toy being made in a factory over and over again. And I'm pretty sure, when something's made, like when multiple items, like let's say a toy's being made, right? Like the arms go on, like it puts the arms on, then the legs, then the head, boom, next one, same thing. Legs, arm, head being assembled. And this just kept, I don't know how many times this happened, but to me it seemed like an infinite amount of times. I think I was in the shower for 45 or 50 minutes, just like laying down and standing up and like not knowing what the fuck was going on, except that I was just, this was reality for me now. I'm just gonna keep being made over and over again, and I don't know what the fuck is real and what's not. But, shit, man, that shit was, now after, having psychedelic experiences, that was definitely like a psychedelic experience. It was weird as fuck. I got stuck in a loop, and being at such a young age, it just, nothing was making sense at all. Like I didn't know what the fuck to think of that, that was fucking weird. So anyways, I don't know how it happened, but somehow, things came back to me. My identity came back. My ego was back, and then I realized, like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just laying down and then standing back up and trying to make sense. I would like put shampoo in and then be like, yo, what? Wait, what is shampoo? And then lay back down, and then it would fucking repeat. So I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of the shower. So I get out the shower. I look at myself, and I didn't. It it was such a weird sensation or feeling to look in the mirror because I didn't know who was looking back at me. I didn't understand. So I had to get the fuck out of there. So I got the fuck out the bathroom. I go back downstairs, and by this time everyone had like dipped. Everyone left, and it was just my brother now. And he like, he was like, "Are you okay? You've been in the shower for a long time, and But he was, he could tell by the way I was talking because I was fumbling my words and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So he was like, "Bro, you need to eat something, I don't think I had anything in my stomach before, so maybe that's why I got so fucking zooted. But that first time, I've never gotten that fucking high before ever. Like I don't think I'm glad that'll never happen because that was such a weird. I don't want that to ever happen again. That was fucking weird, and I'm cool with that being a one and done experience because I don't think I can handle much more of that. So so yeah. But anyways, after that, I started. When this happened, it was kind of like around. It was I think it was November, so I had a bunch of fucking like Halloween candy left over, and this was the jackpot for me. Like, holy shit! I never. I loved candy, as a kid. Most kids love fucking candy, but being high and eating candy, oh my fucking holy shit, man! Stuff I didn't even candy I didn't even like most of the stuff I had left over was like stuff I wasn't really too interested in and kind of like stuff I was digging around. But man, being high made candy that I didn't really fuck with the bomb. Like, whole man, I was fucking. And then I started eating. I had my brother brought out these Oreos, right? That had like the peanut butter in the middle. It was like peanut butter filled Oreos, and I didn't see the label, so he just handed me an Oreo, and this was the ultimate mind fuck because I'm expecting that, that cream filling, and all of a sudden it's peanut butter, and I'm like, who the fuck put peanut butter in these Oreos? And that sent me into a loop, itself, because I'm like, how do they get the peanut butter in there? Is there a little kid back there with a bunch of little kids in a sweatshop just slapping peanut butter on Oreos? The man, such a weird time, weird high thoughts. The shit you think about when you're fucking blasted is just it's ridiculous. The blasphemy that I think of while intoxicated is fucking dumb. It's quite dumb. I started thinking about telephone poles, how much they cost. How many telephone poles are there, around the world? I started thinking of all this stupid shit you really shouldn't even worry about. Who the fuck cares about how many telephone poles and how much they cost? Me at the time, that was me. I cared, but it didn't fucking matter. Nothing mattered. So, but anyways, my couple like 15 20 minutes later, my one of my friends came over, and he and like I was like laid out on the couch looking like a fucking one of those commercials that that tells you you shouldn't smoke weed or you'll become a couch, kind of thing. I literally was the couch. So I think I kind of get why they made those fucking commercials, because I felt like I was the couch. Me and the couch were one thing along with everything. But he sees me and he's like, dude, you look fucking done. And when you're high, when someone tells you you look fucking roasted, it just makes you so self-conscious. Like, I was like, oh man, what? So I go and I look at myself in the mirror, and holy shit, my eyes were redder than the devil's dick itself. They were so fucking red, they were almost burgundy. They were like dark red, dark perp. They were very dark. It wasn't like a red. No. No, this wasn't even red. This was burgundy. This was like a maroon. My eyes were maroon now. I had a new color, and I never thought that they would go back to normal. It was kind of scary. But yeah, so that's this is the story of how my fucking literally first time being high was like a psychedelic experience. And I really didn't realize that I mean, now I do, but cannabis is, THC is a psychoactive substance. So it can get psychedelic, but not like your mushrooms, LSD, DMT, mescaline, peyote, nothing like that, but it can still, produce a psychedelic experience, and I found that out the hard way. So yeah, that's the story. Thank you guys for listening. If you liked it, I don't know, do whatever you want to fucking do. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one.